What's good, everyone? I've been making a lot of shorts lately, but I decided to make a long form video for the first time in a long time. I haven't done one since like last year, but I just wanted to make like a progress video. I was debating making it, but I just decided to do it last minute, even though it's February now, just to show my progress. I think I wanted to do one every month and show my progress throughout the year and see how far I get. To be honest though, in this clip I'm not sure what's better, my jump squats, because I was doing really good on those. Like I was getting good depth jumping high, or Rivers dancing, because he was kind of cooking, not gonna lie. This clip was filmed on January 9th. It's just me doing some pistol squats. I think I was doing 5 sets on each leg. It was my first time doing pistol squats in a while, and I have a reason for that. Basically, the week before New Year's, I got sick, and I didn't do anything for like 5 days, because after I was not sick anymore, then I was busy with family and stuff. So for 5 days I didn't work out. And then we had basketball, my knees were sore, so all I did was hoop, and my legs weren't used to the soreness and everything. And yeah, it really took me off track, so I was pretty much getting back into shape at this point. For whatever reason, January 10th, my numbers for everything started going up. My squats, my deadlifts, everything just went up. Before this, I never deadlifted more than 2 plates in 10, so that's 235. I never squatted more than 2 plates in 10. I think now, because I've been like weightlifting consistently, like for like 2 weeks straight, or yeah, about 2 weeks straight, my numbers started going up. Whereas before I was playing basketball and lifting, and I was more inconsistent with it. What's funny too was I made a video claiming that this was 275 on one of my shorts, but I didn't realize that it was 1 plate in 225s, not 2 plates in a 25. So yeah, I kind of lied about that. Yeah, I didn't know at the time that this was just 235, which is still a lot, but it's not as much as I thought it was, like 50 pounds less, or 40 I should say. The great thing about this gym is that it got rebuilt after a fire, so they added a bunch of new stuff, including like boxing, like bags and stuff, and they also added these boxes, which I kind of been doing a lot lately. They're really fun. I've been doing them like at least 3 times a week. At this point, I was just testing to see what exercises I liked and what I didn't like. I really like this one I'm doing right here with the weights. I feel it on my hamstrings too, because you have to lift up the ball like on like the first jump. You feel the hamstrings there, and then you have to push off right away. I really like this one. I was looking for like a 40-pound weight, but there was none there. 30 was the highest, so I just had to use that for now. And I didn't know that there was a bigger box at that time that I could use. Normally my friend River is like really good when it comes to form for exercises. Like he can pick things up like right away. But when it comes to jumping, his form, like, it changes every time, and yeah, it still needs some work. I want to work on his balance, but yeah, he's like a morning workout person, and I don't really do mornings that much. I like my evening workouts, but I really do want to transform this. He's doing the same thing I do too. Like a lot of times when I'm doing boxes, sometimes you just hesitate because you're scared of falling off the box. I don't know why, it's just like a fear you have, even though you know you'll be fine if you fall. But sometimes I'm just scared to jump. Like in this video right here, I do I think 2 in a row, and then on the 3rd one I fall as well. And it's just like, I don't know why it's scary, but even though it shouldn't be, like it's about to happen. Yeah, I jump and I miss it. Yeah, it happens though. I don't know what happened in the 2 days since I've worked with him, but somehow his jumping technique got a lot worse. He was doing some zigzag step. I think it's from confusing which step is supposed to be the penultimate step before he jumps off. So I think he was like pushing off the wrong foot. But yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking, but yeah, that happened. So I just teach him how to jump. And then the same day, my hamstring curls also shot up in weight. I was stuck on 110 for a while. In this video, I hit my first 225 jump squat in a long time. The last time I hit it, I was 195 pounds. Now I'm 185 pounds. But yeah, the screen turns green for some reason. I think it has something to do when I uploaded the video to YouTube or whatever. So at this point, the new Burger King opens up. And they had this really good deal, like a promotion deal. It was buy 2 burgers for $5, so I'd buy 4 burgers every time I worked. So it would be $10, so that's a really good deal. And this is my 2nd time eating it, and my weight just shot up. Like I went up to 191 pounds in a few days. Now I have a theory behind this, because when I first started eating the burgers, my weight just shot up 5 pounds, right? So I was 191. Like I weigh myself every morning, as you can see. And then as soon as I stopped eating the burgers, my weight shot down 5 pounds again. So what I'm thinking is that the creatine in the beef or whatever, because beef has a lot of creatine in it, it was like making my water weight higher, I think. See, my weight drops down to 185.6, which is like the lightest I've ever weighed at that point, like in the month. So I'm thinking that like I didn't actually gain weight because every time I'd eat the 4 burgers, I wouldn't eat for like another 8 hours because it would just fill me that much. And then I would work out and everything. Yeah, but I dropped down in weight and I was lifting more than ever. So I don't think I was actually gaining weight, but that's my theory though. Oh yeah, and also I've never taken creatine supplements before, so I've never had high creatine levels before. January 24th, I tried a 3-plate squat, but I couldn't get it because, I mean, I could have got it, but I would have had to like sacrifice form, which I don't want to do at all for deadlifts because that's when it starts to get dangerous. I see a lot of people rounding their backs when they do deadlifts just to lift a heavy weight, but I have to remember my goal. My goal is to jump higher. It's not to lift as much as possible, so I have to like, keep my ego in check. Yeah, so I just went home and I recorded myself stretching for the first time. I might make a stretching video in the future, but in this video I'm working out with my friend Tesean. I've never worked out with him before, I don't think, but I got off work early and he was at the gym, so he decided to hop in my workout. So like none of it was planned, but he ended up being like a really good training partner. We've been like working together ever since. We both push each other to do our best and stuff, like one more rep or whatever. And even when I tell him, because he's new to like this kind of training and stuff, like the stuff that I do, and I'll tell him like you don't have to do like another rep or whatever. You can do, and he wants to do every single rep. He's more determined than me, I think. And yeah, he's been a really good training partner because he pushes me too, even when I'm tired. Yeah, this is me now though. Like, I'm almost casually squatting 225. Oh yeah, and then we made this TikTok. This is on E-Man's TikTok. I have the link right there, well, or the whatever you call it. But it was, E-Man did it the first time. We didn't record it, and then Tesean had the idea to record it, so we just made the video. This right here is my first time running the boxes with Tesean. I actually managed to hit a PR in this workout, the 48 inches, what I'm doing right now. 48 inches with a 30-pound weight. I was still figuring out my workout at this time because my second time doing, no, it wasn't, it was like my 3rd or 4th time running boxes, but I was still figuring out my workout that I wanted to stick with. The boxes are just like Tesean and I staple now. Like we love doing boxes together. It's fun because like you get to test your ability and how high you can jump, and it's just fun to do. So we'll just do like reps on reps. He even let me use his gloves because he brought his gloves to the gym. As you can see, he's boxing right now, and we ended up doing some boxing after. It's my first time like doing any kind of boxing. Well, like, second I guess, but I never hit a bag before. This is my first time hitting a bag, and I just had fun with it too. I was just doing some next like anime kicks and stuff. It was also nice hitting the PR on the box jump before the month ended, because I only had 2 days left in the month to hit as many PRs as I could. I wanted to like end off really strong, you know. So the next day, I think this is literally the next morning. Hey, let me check. Yeah, I was right. This is the next morning, right after we did the box jumps. We went straight to doing glutes and hamstrings. This is my first glute and hamstring workout with Tesean. He was struggling on the deadlifts. So like I did get a video of him doing it, but what I didn't notice was that when we were practicing, his form was good, but when he actually got to the deadlifts, he was bending his back a little bit, and his back hurt the next day, so he couldn't work out the day after this. Now at this point, I'm repping out 2 plates like it's nothing, whereas before at the start of the month, I would have like struggled with this. I would have probably just done it for like 8 reps, but now I can do 10 reps no problem. I don't feel that tired when I do 2 plates. So now I hit another PR for the hamstring curls. Now I'm doing I can do 3 sets of 10 on 155 now. Well, usually 2 for 155, and then the 3rd one I usually do like 5 or 6 reps, but my hamstrings got a lot stronger during this period of time. And see, we're doing fast reps too. We're going fast on the way down, exploding it for the fastest muscle gains. Still under control though, because we don't want to like rip our hamstrings, so I just go as fast as I can without ripping my legs apart. Now it's the last day of the month and my eating starts getting out of hand, but I'll talk about that more in the February video, because that's where the problem really starts. Yeah, here though I start benching, jump squatting 225, like really easy now. And I also hit a PR, the 275 squat, which was really exciting for me because the first time I thought I did it, I actually didn't, and now I actually got the PR. And then I also got a PR for the Bulgarian split squats. I got 85 pounds in each hand for 5 reps each. So that was big for me. It was nice being able to hit like a lot of PRs before the end of the month. I also only took 4 rest days the whole entire month, and 2 of them were back to back. So I went at one point for 13 days straight. And I don't know how I did it, but I did it. This is like the hardest I've ever grinded this month. But yeah, this is the end of the video, and I hope I can see y'all in the February video. So yeah, thanks.